Hello, boys and girls. This is our interactive read aloud this week, and it is Farms Around the World. Now, this is an informational text. What can you tell me about an informational text? It gives real information about people, places, things, or events. So this gives us real information about real farms. Let's go ahead and start listening to it.
Farms around the world. What kinds of foods are grown on farms? The next time you eat corn on the cob, think about where the corn comes from. It probably comes from a farm in the United States. Maybe it comes from a farm near your home. A farm is a place where people grow certain foods. People all around the world work on farms. Everyone on a farm has a job. Some people plant and harvest the crops. Others might help raise animals. Farmers send their crops to stores all over the world. Then people go into stores and buy them. Without farms, people wouldn't have foods such as corn, rice, or bananas. Farms are important for getting people the foods they enjoy and need.
Do you like to eat potatoes? Potatoes are one of the most popular foods in the world. Farms in Idaho, Washington, Wisconsin, Colorado, and North Dakota grow the most potatoes in the United States. Farmers plant potato parts in the ground to grow new potatoes. They plant them in the spring and then harvest the new potatoes in the fall. Potatoes grow just under the soil on long vines. After farmers dig up the potatoes, they ship them to stores. Some potato farmers grow potatoes that people buy in stores, fresh from the ground. Other farmers grow potatoes that are just for making French fries. While the potato is a very important food throughout the world, people also use it to make other products. Potatoes can be used to make a kind of fuel that people use to run cars and other machines.
So, I just read that potatoes can be used to make another product. I thought potatoes were just for eating. I'm going to reread to see if that helps me understand.
While the potato is a very important food throughout the world, people also use it to make other products. Potatoes can be used to make a kind of fuel that people use to run cars and other machines.
Now I understand after I reread that last paragraph. Potatoes can be made into fuel. Fuel is what people use to make cars and other machines work.
Rice is an important crop in China and in other countries in Asia. Did you know that rice is a kind of grass? Unlike potatoes, rice is usually grown in water. Farmers plant rice seeds beneath the dirt in a field, which they then cover with water. The rice needs the water to grow. After about 4 months, farmers are ready to harvest the rice. Harvesting has several steps, such as cutting the rice plant and threshing. To thresh a rice plant, the farmer may hit the plant against something hard until the part we eat falls off. Many farmers today use a machine to do this job, but some still do it by hand. After harvesting, farmers dry the rice and get it ready to ship to stores around the world. While people in Asia eat the most rice, people in countries like Brazil also eat a lot of rice. People in the United States eat less rice, but they still buy a lot of rice from farmers in Asia. Bananas are a type of food that grow on trees. Unlike potatoes, which grow on vines, and rice, which grows on plants underwater, bananas grow above the ground on tall trees. Bananas grow in places with warm temperatures. Bananas need special conditions to grow. The dirt must be wet, but not too wet, and the land must be flat. The air must be warm because cold air could harm the banana plants. A banana actually begins as a tiny flower. When the fruit begins to grow, farmers cover it with a bag to protect it from the sun and bugs. After the banana is fully grown, farmers cut it from its stem and put it in water for cleaning. Farmers usually pack their bananas in crates or boxes. Often, the bananas are still green when they arrive at grocery stores. The delicious fruit is given time to ripen and turn yellow before people eat it. People use all parts of the banana plant for different things. Some people use the flowers for medicine, while others use banana leaves in cooking.
So, think about our story we read yesterday and the day before, an orange in January. How is this the same as the story in Orange in January? They both talk about what? They both talk about food and how food is growing. How is this different from an Orange in January? Well, and in Orange in January, it only talked about one type of food, the orange. This one talks about a lot of different types of food, like the potato and the rice and the banana. Also, in an Orange in January, it talked about every step of that orange, from the time the flower came on till the orange grew, was picked, put in a truck, took this to the store, bought by the little boy, and shared with his friends. This one doesn't tell us every step in the food's journey. Instead, it just tells us about a lot of different types of food. Thank you for doing this video with me today, boys and girls. Have a great day.